Let's dive in. XRP is everywhere right now. Whether you're a seasoned crypto enthusiast or just someone who's curious about the latest financial trends, it's impossible to ignore the buzz. XRP has become the talk of the town, and for good reason. You can't scroll through social media or check the news without seeing Ripple's digital asset in the spotlight. From Twitter threads to breaking news alerts, XRP is dominating conversations, and everyone seems to have an opinion about where it's headed next. So, why is XRP suddenly the center of attention in October 2025? What's changed to make this digital currency the focus of investors, analysts, and even mainstream media? The answer: a perfect storm of major news, market momentum, and institutional interest is brewing around XRP. Recent regulatory clarity, high-profile partnerships, and a surge in trading volume have all combined to create a sense of urgency and excitement. For years, XRP was the banker's coin, aiming to make global payments faster and cheaper, while other cryptos chased decentralization or smart contracts. Ripple's vision was always about solving real-world problems for banks and financial institutions, not just creating another speculative asset. Now, all that groundwork is paying off. XRP is on the verge of a breakthrough. The infrastructure is in place, the partnerships are real, and the use cases are finally being realized on a global scale. Ripple's team has spent years building relationships with banks, payment providers, and regulators. Their persistence is finally bearing fruit, as more institutions announce plans to integrate XRP into their cross-border payment systems. This isn't just hype, it's a convergence of powerful catalysts. The market is responding to real progress, not just speculation, and that's what sets this moment apart from previous crypto rallies. Think of XRP as a rocket, the tech is the fuel, but now the ignition has been lit by a massive partnership, and big players are setting the course. Major financial institutions are no longer sitting on the sidelines. They're actively participating and investing in the ecosystem. Wall Street analysts and retail investors alike are watching closely. The stakes are high, and the potential for disruption in the global payments industry is enormous. XRP was built to solve a multi-trillion-dollar problem for global finance, and now adoption is finally here. The world's financial infrastructure is being reimagined, and XRP is at the heart of this transformation. The potential is turning into reality, and that's why excitement is at an all-time high. Investors are no longer just dreaming about what could be, they're witnessing it unfold in real time. This is a story you'll want to follow, because the next chapter for XRP could redefine how money moves around the world. Stay tuned, because the ripple effect is just getting started. Let's talk numbers. XRP is trading at $2.85, a level that's caught the attention of traders and investors across the globe. This price point is more than just a number, it's a reflection of the recent momentum and the growing interest in this digital asset. As of October 1st, 2025, XRP's price action is making headlines, and the crypto community is buzzing with speculation about what's next. That might not sound like Bitcoin's wild swings, but context matters. A few weeks ago, XRP was sitting at $2.69. That's a solid climb in a short period, especially for a coin with such a massive market cap. What we're seeing now is classic consolidation. XRP is building a strong base, trading sideways as buyers and sellers battle for control. This phase often precedes a major breakout, and seasoned traders are watching closely. Technical charts reveal a tightening wedge pattern, like a coiled spring ready to burst. This pattern suggests that volatility is brewing just beneath the surface. The key psychological barrier right now? $3.05. This level has acted as a ceiling, and breaking through it could unleash a wave of buying. If XRP manages to break above $3.05, analysts expect a rapid rally, with targets set at $3.20 and even $3.60. Momentum could build quickly as traders rush to catch the move. Daily trading volume is now over $5 billion. Serious money is moving in and out of XRP, indicating strong interest from both retail and institutional players. XRP's market cap has surged to $170 billion, cementing its status as a blue-chip crypto asset. It's now firmly in the league of the most established digital currencies. Strong support levels at $274 and $259 provide a safety net, showing that buyers are stepping in to defend these zones. This means that if the price dips, there's a high probability that buyers will quickly absorb the selling pressure, keeping XRP's uptrend intact. This setup, coiled price action, high volume, and solid support, signals that something big could be on the horizon. The technicals and fundamentals are aligning for a potential breakout. The market is holding its breath, waiting for a catalyst that could send XRP soaring or trigger a new wave of volatility. All eyes are on XRP's next move, with traders, analysts, and investors alike glued to their screens, ready to react at a moment's notice. The calm before the storm is here. Are you watching? Because the next chapter for XRP could be written any moment now. Here's the news that's electrified the entire financial world, something that could reshape how money moves across the globe. Ripple, the blockchain-based payments innovator, just announced a groundbreaking partnership with Swift, the world's leading financial messaging network. Swift is the backbone of global banking, connecting over 11,000 financial institutions in more than 200 countries, and handling trillions of dollars in transactions every single day. Now, Ripple's advanced XRP technology will be integrated directly into Swift's massive network, bringing blockchain speed and efficiency to the traditional banking world. This means thousands of banks and financial institutions can now access Ripple's near-instant low-cost cross-border payments, making international transfers as easy as sending a text. Swift's current system is often slow, expensive, and outdated. Ripple's technology is designed to solve those exact problems, slashing both time and costs. Instead of Ripple having to convince banks one by one to adopt its technology, this partnership lets Ripple instantly leverage Swift's enormous global reach. Now, any bank using Swift can easily tap into Ripple's on-demand liquidity service, powered by XRP, to move money instantly and securely across borders. This integration could unlock trillions of dollars in daily transactions for XRP, making it a key player in the future of global finance. The more XRP is used for real-world payments, the higher its demand and value could climb, potentially transforming the entire crypto landscape. This isn't just hype, this is real-world global utility in action, with the potential to impact millions of businesses and individuals worldwide. The Swift partnership is a shortcut to mass adoption, opening the door for Ripple and XRP to become household names in international payments. With this move, XRP just became indispensable for global payments, marking a new era for digital finance and cross-border transactions. If the Swift deal is the engine, an XRP ETF is the rocket fuel. A spot XRP ETF would let anyone invest in XRP through regular brokerage accounts, no crypto exchange needed. The SEC is reviewing 15 spot XRP ETF applications, with a key decision due October 18, 2025. After Bitcoin ETFs triggered an 85% price surge, many expect XRP to follow suit. ETF approval would legitimize XRP for trillions in institutional capital. Even a small allocation from big funds could create a tsunami of demand. Early signs: the Rex Osprey XRP ETF saw 38 million in volume last week. An ETF would swing the floodgates wide open for Wall Street. The price impact could be massive. Watch what the whales do. Big investors are buying XRP fast. In just 3 days, wallets holding 100 million XRP bought another 120 million XRP. $340 million worth. These whales now control 8% of all XRP. Historically, this kind of accumulation signals a major rally ahead. At the same time, XRP's available supply is shrinking. Billions of XRP are locked up in networks like Axelar and Flare, taking them off the market. Exchange reserves are plummeting. Coinbase's XRP dropped from 970 million to just 32 million. Soon, only 21 million XRP may be freely tradable across all major exchanges. With institutional money about to flood in, demand will far outstrip supply. That's a recipe for a price explosion. The bigger economic picture is driving money into crypto. The Fed has cut rates 4 times, weakening the dollar and eroding cash's value. Inflation is still at 2.7%, eating away at savings. Investors are searching for assets that can outpace inflation and protect wealth. Political uncertainty, like a possible US government shutdown, pushes people toward assets outside government control. In the digital age, XRP is becoming a digital gold for many. All these factors are sending a wave of new investors into crypto. XRP, with its utility and institutional ties, is perfectly positioned. With crypto heating up, where's the best opportunity? XRP offers stability, institutional backing, and real-world utility. Analysts see $59 if ETFs are approved. On the other hand, new pre-sale coins like Alpha Pepe, ALPE, and utility tokens like Blockchain FX, BFX, offer high-risk, high-reward potential. Meme coins can deliver 100x returns, but most fail. Utility tokens like BFX offer growth plus passive income and have strong early interest. The smartest move? Build a balanced portfolio anchor with XRP, then allocate a smaller portion to high-upside pre-sales. Capture steady growth and still have a shot at explosive returns. Diversification is key. What's next for XRP holders? In the short term, breaking $3.05 could trigger a rally to $3.60. If ETFs are approved, analysts see $59 by year-end, driven by institutional money and supply shock. Looking ahead, if Ripple secures a US bank charter and adoption grows, $10-20 is possible by 2026. By 2030, some see $25 as a stretch target. XRP could shift from speculative asset to a core part of global payments. The journey is just beginning. The upside is real, and the catalysts are here. We've covered the price, the SWIFT partnership, ETFs, whale accumulation, and the global economic backdrop. Ripple XRP is on the edge of a historic transformation. The building blocks are in place for the next bull run. This could be the early Bitcoin moment for XRP. Real-world utility, institutional adoption, and shrinking supply make for a rare setup. No investment is risk-free, but the opportunity is clear. The stage is set. Are you ready to be part of it? The next chapter for XRP starts now.